Welcome back to Roblox Thrasher. Here are tips and tricks guide for Era of Althea Roblox. Anime popularity on Roblox. Anime games are a popular category on Roblox. Millions of players visit the site every day to play some anime games and relive those memories. You can find thousands of games in this category on Roblox, but most of them are pretty poorly developed, so you should not waste your time on them. You can find plenty of other great anime games on Roblox that are worth trying, so make sure to check those games out first. The Era of Althea is a reasonably new game on Roblox. Visual Studios developed this game, which has previously provided famous hits on the site, like Bender's Will. The game is quite interesting with lots of great features and a big map. Everyone who loves anime and open world games should check out this game as it is something extraordinary at every step. Here's some beginner and advanced tips to be better at the game from the start. Basic abilities in Clover. The first and foremost thing to do is to check your character's abilities. You can press M to bring up a statistical chart about your powers. These abilities can come in handy from the beginning as they determine your character's survival in the game. There are 4 basic abilities, namely physical strength, magic amount, snap control, and cleverness. These skills can help characters progress through the game, and players can upgrade as they play the game. Certain bars below these powers show the strength of the player's abilities. Usually 4 bars on an ability mean that a player can use these skills with a fair impact. Another thing to check in the game is your Clover Shape. Every player has a small book that can work in different ways. As considered in real life, a 4-leaf clover might indicate that your character is more potent than other players. A 3-leaf clover is a regular sign, meaning that you can upgrade like any other. You need to press E to check the leaves of the clover. Races and Snap. There are certain races in the game. All of them have different specific powers that work differently. There are 6 races categorized as Human, Noble, Elf, Zodiac, Jackin, and Ligor. Of these, the human race has no specific powers, but the other races have different abilities that help the player in defeating their enemies. You can choose your character's race in the beginning. Era of Althea also features magic, but the developers have renamed it to Snap. Players also receive a particular type of snap in the game, and there are different tiers of this skill. There are 5 types of snap named Fire, Darkness, Water, Light, and Wind. Of these, Fire is of low tier, and Light and Wind are the highest. You should choose them carefully as they all work differently. Players need to work hard in this game to use magic. 4 skills unlock as the player levels up. Each trick takes a longer time than the previous one to acquire, so you'll need to keep playing the game to get all of them. The last skill unlocks at the 65th level, so there's a lot you'll need to do to acquire it. Leveling up. The level system in this game is relatively easy and fun. Players have to complete tasks and quests to reach a higher level. As they do, they gain access to newer skills and better upgrades. It seems like a tough job, but you won't have to play the game for hours to get a better rank. This game offers another exciting option called the Discovery Points. There are specific objects that the player completes to increase their rank. The tasks are pretty basic and include simple actions such as interacting with particular objects and people, defeating other characters, and discovering new locations. After acquiring a D point, players can exchange them for XP, and the ranks go quite fast then. Combat. The game offers a unique experience of fighting. Although the controls are pretty straightforward and easy, players may face difficulty, making this game exciting. There are different types of enemies that players can encounter in this game. The easiest ones to defeat are the wolves, and players can go up against an evil boss after playing further. There are different weapons available in the game, such as swords, and players can also buy armor for protection. You can use the magic powers during combat to give you the edge in a battle. Using different pages, you can assign those magic spells to your controls. Once you assign them, you can bring up the book and hit those buttons to summon your special powers. Money. Another brilliant concept of this game is currency. Many games require players to level up before awarding them different weapons and armor. But this game rewards players with money after battles. Players can use it to buy different items for their characters. You can also buy clothes to give your character a different look than other players. The Era of Althea is attracting many new players. Currently, the game hasn't taken off, but players are slowly joining the server. If you want to learn the basics, you should join a private server as there will be lesser players for you to worry about. After you've learned enough, you can take on players in this awesome new anime game. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the next 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.